courage and determination to do things the right way. For instance, General Lejeune had. For instance, if everybody around you is drinking heavily, you've got to have better control. After hearing my introduction, I've been with a lot of very successful people in corporations, the military, sports world. And you know, one thing all these successful people did not have in common, one quality they did not have, none of them were heavy drinkers or binge drinkers. In the year 2014, we lost over 900 Marines to discharges from drugs and alcohol. Year 2015, over 1,000. This year, we've had over 120 Marines die from drinking, motorcycles, suicide. Only one of those Marines died in combat. You know, the vast majority of our Marines do the job right. But our job is to look after each other. I went to a professor of psychology from Notre Dame named Dr. Philip Bonard. Dr. Bonard said that 10% of the human race is alcohol dependent. He also mentioned that 4 drinks for a woman and 5 for a man makes them drunk. He mentioned you have to look out for each other because the damage excessive drinking, especially binge drinking, does is everything from brain damage to heart attacks to strokes to early death, life shortened as much as 10 years, divorce, losing your job. Think about it. All the years you spend in school, high school, college, getting yourself in the Marine Corps, all the time you spend at Parris Island or OCS, all that time is wasted for one really bad moment when you're not looking out for yourself or other people. You got to focus on it. I'm not a teetotaler, but I try to drink in a controlled fashion at all times. One of the Marines, when this was being discussed, asked the Marine far superior to me, asked him, what's the problem with drinking? We were born in a tavern. This general, his name is General Neller, he said, you might have been born in a tavern, but you don't have to die in one. Up here, personal experience. This guy's been lifetime, he's a submariner, my roommate, lifetime friends. He was not an alcoholic by any means. Every now and then he binged, mostly because there wasn't liquor on the ship. So they get off the ship, they drink heavy. And he went off a cliff in a sports car in San Diego. Has anybody heard of this Marine, Anthony Gale? Does anybody know what we do on the Marine Corps birthday at the gravesite of every commandant? Anyone here know?
Plays a read.
Who said that?
Sorry, man.
Okay. You. No one else knew that? Oh, well we do. If there's only one Marine commandant that does not get a wreath. Does anybody know who that is? Well, his name's right up here. This Marine went to Tripoli, Mexico. He's a combat Marine, superb. He caught a Navy guy abusing one of his sentries at Marine barracks. He challenged him to duel. Next morning, he killed him in a fair fight. He was put up for a court-martial, and the commandant said he was taking care of his Marines, and they dismissed the charges. So he went on with his long career, finally came back as a senior Marine, and became the 4th commandant of the Marine Corps. But he still drank heavily. He binged. He had some really, really bad habits. Most Marines out in the field are a lot better than they are in garrison duty. And in garrison duty, this man was a waste. And he was court-martialed and thrown out of the Marine Corps. And he went to Kentucky, and no one to this day knows where he's buried. So it's a very serious, I guess my message is strictly this. My God, please take care of each other. I've lost a friend. Somebody in this room might very well have that same problem. Please take care of each other. That's all it takes. And that's about it. I'll see you tomorrow for the birthday. And thanks for, anybody got any questions? How about some pithy questions here? Anybody got some questions about Marine history that they want to help me out, educate me? Any new ones? Nobody with any questions? Okay. Okay. Anyway, that's about it. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot.
All right.